Hi everyone, welcome to CBN. My name is Cameron. Thanks so much for being on the show and following us on YouTube and on social media platform. Today we had an exciting event called Desto event, which is to do with cryptocurrency, and a lot of viewers here today to learn more about cryptocurrency. And I've got a gentleman here with me. Hi, how are you going? What's your name?
My name's Kevin. Cameron, how are you?
I'm fantastic. It's good to be here, and it's good to see you coming aboard to actually understand a bit more about cryptocurrency. Tell our viewers, when did you find out, when did you know about cryptocurrency, and how did you find out?
Very, very little. About the only cryptocurrency I was aware of was Bitcoin, and that I've heard from the various news reports that I've heard, some not so good, of course, and today I got the opportunity to come along to see what it's all about.
So when you heard it on the news, do you think it's real? You think it's not real, or?
It's definitely real. Something I don't totally understand because it's, as you're aware, it's something that basically sits up in the cloud. So, yes, it's interesting just to see how it does work and how it can move back and forth between the crypto and the real currency.
That's right, and the speed and the actual transaction, you can do millions per second or so on, is something that we like to get into. That's interesting. So you come across Desto to this event. How did you come across? How did you find about this event, and what have you learned about Desto today?
My daughter's actually friends with Errol, who she was coming along today, so she invited me along as well. So I decided to come, and the concept behind Desto, I think, is one that is really impressing me. Being able to put the world's population on a equal footing, especially for the underprivileged, who, as mentioned in the presentation, have no bank account and no real way of moving money. It's going to be huge in that particular sphere of the market, I think. And it's something I think that will make a difference.
It will. I think for me, the highlight that I actually saw was the instant transaction when they went through the demo. It was like 1 million transaction, $1 million US dollars, and it went through instantly, and it was live. That's probably one of my highlights. What's your highlight for the day when you actually saw this event, the Desto event?
I think the actual technology itself, and also the actual concept. That's the thing that is really impressing me. And I really do hope that it can be carried out. As Sam was saying, there are a lot of issues with educating the underprivileged people of the Southeast Asia in particular. So that in itself is going to be a big challenge, and it's something that I'd really like to see pulled off.
Sounds good. Would you support Desto in terms of what they aiming for, their goal and their mission to do that? Would you support their cause and also understand more about the Desto cryptocurrency technology?
Yes, certainly. It's the concept is just really out there, and it's pushing boundaries. I think Sam said they're meeting with a lot of different organisations to make this happen, and that it's something that one person cannot possibly do themselves, or even a single organisation. So it's calling on a world community to come together,
and we're all part of it. Okay, so going back to what you said about the Bitcoin, you heard on TV, you heard it on newspaper, you heard it from our friends, and you think sometimes it's real, it's not real. So now you meet the team here at Desto, you meet Sam, you met Arthur and his team. They are real people, right? And they are his team are out here to share the Desto information and so on. When you see these guys are real person, and you get to ask them, you get to speak to them. What do you think now that this cryptocurrency business is going to change for you, or is it going to be?
The actual currency itself, I think, it's real, and I think it'll become even realer. All of the world banks, they're all pulling in together now with world governments trying to stop tax avoidance, etc. And this just shuts the door on all of that. It's going to put everyone on an equal playing field, and everyone will be contributing to not only to the world community, but also into their own one, because they won't be able to avoid taxes.
That's right. It's going to be good. Transparency is the key, and it's not just here. It's going to be global. So your highlight for today, what would you see at the moment? I mean, I understand we had some sort of, I think we were offer. Well, we got some Desto coin, right? That was good, right, for coming here. So definitely coming back next event. But going back to what I was going to say, what is your highlight for today for this event?
The actual highlight, I think, was the actual speed of the technology. That was just amazing how quickly it transferred, and no interference, no waiting 3 days to get hold of your money. It's there.
I used to be a banker, and I know it takes some time. Back then it was a couple of weeks, couple of days, 1 day, but now this is something that's amazing. Thanks so much for being on the program, Kevin. I hope to see you again next time when they have another Desto event, and have a lovely day.